The engagement on my videos has been outstanding. So everybody that's made a comment, thank you very much. But based on the comments, I want to do a little experiment. The question that everybody asks is, how much are my cards worth? Do you want to know the answer? Stay tuned. Welcome back to EDI Sports Cards. So in this video, we're going to do a little experiment. So what I've done is I've created a Google form that you can actually access and put in how much you would pay for these cards. And we're going to do 3 cards. Okay, so these are iconic cards, but I want to know how much you would pay for these cards. Not how much you think they're worth, but how much money would you pay for these cards? If we get enough people who can actually put in their value into this Google form, we will have real data on what the market says. Now, obviously, you're not going to buy the cards. You're not putting money down. It's just, what would you pay for the cards? So let's start with the most iconic card from at least our generation, our era, and it is the Ken Griffey 1989 Upper Deck rookie card. So I want you to access the Google form. The link is in the description below. And I want you to put down how much you would pay for this card. Now, understanding this is a raw card. This ain't a PSA 10. We're not talking about a $2,500 card or a $2,000 card. This is a raw Ken Griffey Jr. 1989 card. But how much would you pay for this card? So go to the description below. Go to the Google form and put in how much would you pay for the 1989 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr. card. Now that's card number 1. Card number 2, you ready for this one? It is the 1980 Rickey Henderson rookie card. Again, this is raw. I want to be very, very clear. This is raw. So how much would you pay for this card? Now, I know everybody's going to be like, well, but it could be a good raw, it could be a bad raw. What I'm going to tell you right now, I've already got one graded, and it came back a 6. This is about the same. I would say this is going to be another 6. I don't think it's a 7. Maybe it's a 7. But I really think it's going to come back a 6. So if that helps you understand, this would be a 6 if it got graded. But it's raw, so you don't know. It could be a 5. It could be a 4.5. It could be a 5.5. Who knows? But I think it's going to be a 6 based on my previous grade. Go to the Google form, put in how much you think. Not how much you think it's worth. How much would you pay for this card? I want to make that very clear. You're putting in how much you would pay for the card. Now, you're not exchanging any money. We're not selling over YouTube, okay? That's not happening. But I want you to put down how much you would pay for this card. Whatever value you think, put it down. All right, you ready for the third card? This is the third one. This is a big one, all right? You ready? Here we go. The 1980 rookie Larry Bird Magic Johnson with Julius Erving in the middle. All right? How much would you pay for this card? Again, it is raw. I already have a graded one. I'm not talking about the graded one. How much would you pay for the raw card? All right? So the Google form is in the description below. I want you to go and fill it out. There's only 3 cards. How much would you pay for the Griffey? How much would you pay for the Henderson? And how much would you pay for the Magic Bird rookie? If you fill out that form, again, if we get enough people to fill out the form, so if you want, please share this video with as many people that follow you so that we get more people to give data. But the more data that I get, I will do another video and I will tell you what the analytics say. How much did the market say they would pay for this card? How much did the market say they would pay for this card? How much did the market say they would pay for this card? Do you see what I'm saying? We don't have a market, because eBay is not a market. You have no idea what's going to happen on eBay. And the auctions are just auctions. You really, unless you get everybody into the auction could be somebody who's just like, I really want this card and I'll pay $100 for it. And if that's the case, then is it really worth $100 or just to that one buyer? And that's what happened in 2020 for all of you that need to understand. In 2020, one person paid $750,000 for a Michael Jordan PSA rookie card. One person. Understand, one person decided, I'm going to spend $750,000 on that card. And so everybody got crazy and said, oh, it's worth $750,000. No, it's not. And that's what happened after, is the next sale of that card was $400,000. So everybody that thought it was worth $750 went, oh, it's down to $400. And then the next sale was $350. And then the next sale was $300. You could probably pick up a PSA Jordan for around $200,000, maybe even less than that. So the question is, how much are your cards actually worth? They're only worth what someone will pay for it. Go to the description below, get the Google form, fill it out. You got 3 cards: Magic Bird, Rickey Henderson, Ken Griffey Jr. Tell me how much you would pay for those cards. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.